Welcome to our adventures!
Join our journey!
Let's explore together!
Snowball and Puffy were so excited they could barely keep their paws on the ground. Hats on and backpacks secured. Puffy got a little distracted.
This was Mr. Finley, the fanciest fish in the river.
Starting to feel a little heavier. With this final fish, the basket was completely full.
They crossed the little wooden bridge, the stream bubbling happily.
Then, with careful skill, Mother Cat
At the beautifully set table, Mother Cat served a golden, crispy.
Thank you for sharing in their beautiful fishing.
Good morning. In a little house, right by the Whispering Mountain.
The sun was up, and Mother Cat knew it was a perfect day for a very special adventure.
Today, we are going on a fishing trip!
It isn't Liam. Snowball and Puffy were so excited they could barely keep their paws on the ground. But first, every big adventure needs a good breakfast and supplies for the journey. They ate a quick and yummy breakfast, their tails wagging with anticipation. Hats on and backpacks secured. They were almost ready to go. And with the door clicking shut behind them, their great fishing day began.
The path led through a field of wildflowers, buzzing with friendly bees and fluttering butterflies.
Puffy got a little distracted, but Mother Cat was always there with a helping paw.
After a lovely walk, they arrived at the most beautiful spot by the river. It was peaceful and perfect. The only sound was the gentle gurgle of the water. Mother Cat got the fishing rod ready. She was an expert fisher cat.
With a flick of her wrist, the line sailed through the air and landed in the water with a soft plop. Now came the hardest part, waiting. Snowball and Puffy tried their best to be patient.
But they didn't have to wait long. Something was tugging on the line.
Mother Cat pulled and reeled, and up came a fish. But this was no ordinary fish.
This was Mr. Finley, the fanciest fish in the river. He agreed to join them for dinner.
Now it was Snowball's turn to try. With a little help, she cast the line. She caught one too. The basket was starting to feel a little heavier. Now it was Puffy's turn. His casting was enthusiastic, if not quite as graceful as Mother Cat's. To everyone's surprise, Puffy's enthusiastic technique actually worked. Another fish joined the basket. The fishing was going wonderfully. The basket was filling up with their successful catches. With this final fish, the basket was completely full. Their fishing adventure was a perfect success. Mother Cat carefully packed everything securely onto their trusty bicycle for the ride home. Snowball took the front seat for the best view, and Puffy kept a careful eye on their delicious fish in the back.
And they were off. The wind ruffled their fur as they rode home with their wonderful catch.
They rode through the beautiful woodland path, the evening light creating dancing patterns through the trees. They crossed the little wooden bridge, the stream bubbling happily below them as they neared home.
Home at last. The cottage welcomed them back with warm lights as evening settled around them. Back in their cozy kitchen, it was time to turn their wonderful catch into a magnificent feast.
First, each fish got a nice, clean wash.
Even Mr. Finley got a rinse. Then, with careful skill, Mother Cat prepared the fish for cooking, removing the scales with expert precision. Snowball and Puffy were eager to help, making sure the fish were nice and dry for cooking. A little sprinkle of flour and her special secret herbs made the fish smell amazing already.
The pan warmed up with melting butter, ready to transform their fresh catch into a golden, crispy delight. One by one, the fish went into the pan, creating the most wonderful sizzling sound that made their mouths water. The fish fried to a perfect golden brown, filling the kitchen with the most delicious aroma imaginable.
With a confident flick of the pan, Mother Cat expertly flipped each fish to cook the other side to perfection.
And finally, the masterpiece was ready. The fish were golden, crispy, and smelled like heaven.
While Mother Cat prepared the final touches, Snowball and Puffy set the table with their special tiny plates and cutlery.
At the beautifully set table, Mother Cat served a golden, crispy fish to each of her happy kittens. It was the most delicious meal they had ever tasted. A wonderful reward for their big adventure. For Mother Cat, the best part was seeing her little ones so happy and full after their wonderful adventure together.
With full tummies and warm hearts, they curled up together by the fire, feeling cozy and loved.
Mother Cat gently groomed their soft fur as they drifted to sleep, purring the day's happy memories.
Outside, the moon watched over the little cottage, where 3 fluffy forms slept peacefully together. The first light of morning gently filled the room, warming the sleeping family with its soft glow.
Mother Cat woke first, looking down at her sleeping babies with a heart full of love, deciding to let them dream a little longer.
One by one, the kittens woke up, stretching their fluffy bodies and remembering yesterday's wonderful adventure.
They moved to the kitchen where Mother Cat prepared a special breakfast with the leftover fish from their adventure.
As they enjoyed their fish breakfast, they shared happy memories of their wonderful fishing adventure.
After breakfast, the kittens proudly showed Mother Cat their drawings of Mr. Finley and their great fishing adventure.
They went out to the garden where the kittens pretended to fish, remembering their adventure with joyful play.
They set up a little garden picnic with fish-shaped cookies, continuing to share stories of their adventure. Looking toward the river path, they began planning their next fishing adventure, full of excitement for what tomorrow might bring.
The day was filled with laughter, play, and the simple joy of being together as a family. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in golden colors, they decided it was time to head inside for the evening.
Back inside, they prepared for another cozy evening together, lighting the fireplace and gathering their favorite blankets. They cuddled by the warm fireplace, reading a favorite story about fishing adventures, remembering their own special day.
As the story ended, the kittens' eyes grew heavy. It was time for bed after another wonderful day. Mother Cat tucked each kitten into their cozy beds, smoothing the blankets and making sure they were perfectly comfortable. She kissed each kitten goodnight, whispering promises of more wonderful adventures tomorrow. Mother Cat paused in the doorway, watching her sleeping babies one last time, her heart full of love and gratitude.
Mother Cat made her final rounds through the quiet cottage, ensuring everything was peaceful and secure for the night.
Finally, Mother Cat settled into her own bed, content knowing her family was safe, warm, and dreaming happy dreams.
The little cottage stood peaceful.
Under the watchful stars, the cottage slept peacefully, holding the precious memories of a perfect family adventure. As the stars faded and the sun began to rise, a new day promised more adventures and love for the Fluffy family.
And so their wonderful fishing adventure became a cherished memory, with many more happy days to come.
Thank you for sharing in their beautiful fishing adventure. May your days be filled with similar joy and love.
Loved our adventure. Don't miss the next one.
Hit subscribe and join us for more daring rescues.
Leave a comment with your favorite moment, like the whole world is sleeping under a green blanket.
It's stuck fast. We need a different approach.
Almost done.